Hi guys, welcome back. It's Jill from Intentionally Clear. Yep, I am the creator and I do live in Michigan. So thanks for joining me. And today we are going to talk about setting healthy boundaries. And I'm saying healthy boundaries. So this is something that I actually had to learn from my daughter and through my counselor. And but you know what? It's okay. It's okay to learn from others that maybe have had a better opportunity with different things and been able to live that kind of life that they want to and create that balance in their life. And one of the ways is setting those healthy boundaries. And when I'm saying that is, we live in this fast-paced world, and you just never know how to stop, or you want to stop, but you're not quite sure how to stop because of everything that you've got going on. There's just not enough time in the day. They always say if there was only another 24 hours in the day, you'd get everything done. I really sometimes want to say that too, but I am getting much, much better at being able to set those boundaries so that I don't feel like that. So I can feel rested during the night, and I can feel relaxed during the day, even though there is I work in a legal office during the day, so it can get to be a little bit stressful. There are different times when we've got all the attorneys in there and all the secretaries in there, and everybody's doing different things for everybody, or there's multiple attorneys coming at one secretary, for instance, today. But you know what, you just have to prioritize and you have to set those straight. So setting healthy boundaries, again, this is just super, super important. So when you feel, let me ask you these questions. Do you ever feel drained during the day? Do you carry your work day into your personal life? Like you can't leave it at work. You come out, you're frustrated, you're stressed. And so when you're with your kids and with your family, that rubs off. You don't necessarily have to say anything. It just comes off. So imagine going to work mentally prepped and getting your mind in order. Remember, we've been talking about our brain and about brain balance and how this fits into our life, and this is just another piece of the pie to help make us whole. And so I love the way a lady talked about it on Facebook, or I can't remember if it was Facebook or just the web page that I kind of ran across, but she talked about it being like your car in one scenario is that check your personal engine light. A lot of times when our cars start to have all the lights going off and things like that, we finally take it into a repair shop and we get it fixed, and we're able to take that time to make sure that it gets taken care of because we need it to get to the other spot. Well, when you think about it, for your person, is that our engine lights, check engine lights, could be going off all over the place, and we don't slow down enough to try to fix those problems and those issues that we have going on. And so my challenge to you is, you know what? Stop, breathe, think about what's going on and what is important in your life. What's your purpose? Is your thing is, hey, I want to spend more time with my kids. I'd like to have more time for myself. I want to spend more time with my family or your dog, or doing whatever it is that you love doing. It's your time to do that. And guess what, guys? We only live once, or at least that's the way I believe it. And I think it's just super important that we take advantage of that. And so, stop and smell the roses, check your personal engine light and make sure that those pieces are in the right spots. And if you're not sure how to fix it, guys, definitely join into my my Facebook group, because there's definitely other women out there that may be having the same issues you are. And so we share tips and tricks and different things like that in order to be able to help fix those engine lights that we have going off. Another thing is that you can to ground yourself. Ground yourself like roots in the tree. When it's grown, it's rooted, and so it's holding itself from storms. And that's what we need to do. Is we need to say, hey, I wish I would have known these when my kids were growing up, because I would have been such a better mom, or at least I think I would have. Is that we teach our kids the values, and we teach those around us. For those of you that can't have children, you know what? It's okay, because you still have an influence, and you still have a part in your niece and your nephews, and maybe your friends' kids, or other people around you. It doesn't necessarily just have to be kids. It can be other adults that you may be affecting. You don't even know that. And so when you're able to ground yourself and know what your values are and know where you want to go, you're able to live a life that is much more in balance. It's a much more relaxed environment. And I don't know about you, but I don't like to be stressed. I don't like to get that last minute thing. Yeah, it does happen. And you know what? Now I'm able to be better prepared to handle those kinds of issues, because I have all of these different things put into place. Also I talk about setting the healthy boundaries, and this is a big one, is that get yourself out of the situation around being around toxic people. If they make you feel bad, if they make you feel anxious, and you hate's a really strong word, dislike being around them and around their attitude and around the things that they say, you do not have to be a part of their life, no matter what. You have choices in life to make what you want, how you want, and when you want. They have no control over you, no matter what that they say. You know what? And if you are in an environment like that at your job, go look for something else, honey, because I know I was in one of those jobs, and I went to school, and I had to scrape by, and I've made way less money than I've ever made before. But you know what? It was so worth it, because I hated going to work. I literally disliked, did not want to go, and you can feel that. People can feel that when at your job. And so I just challenge you guys to, start picking out a few different things in your life that you want to change, and you want to be the way that you want them. Within reason, guys. I'm not saying be crazy, and maybe I shouldn't say crazy. I don't know. Maybe I should. Anyways, sometimes our minds go over us, and we just want to do certain things for silly reasons. And so, take a step back, look at the whole picture, and really decide as to what you want to do, guys. So again, set healthy boundaries. We are almost done with our videos, but I am so glad that you guys are joining me. And again, if you want more tips and tricks, join us on www.facebook.com/groups/intentionally clear. I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.